When someone you love is always busy, always on calls, always mentally elsewhere, most people think the solution is to complain, to argue, to demand attention, but that almost never works. Because arguments don't change habits, experiences do. You can tell someone they're tired 100 times, but until they feel rest, nothing really shifts inside them.
Exactly. And this shows up a lot in marriages, especially when a husband is deeply driven, always working, always building, always handling pressure. The mistake many wives make is trying to correct that with words. But pressure doesn't respond to pressure. It responds to contrast, to silence, to relief. That's why sometimes the most powerful thing you can do isn't to talk. It's to create an experience the person has never slowed down enough to notice. Like choosing a day you know he'll be around, not making an announcement, not turning it into a lecture, just quietly putting his phone on Do Not Disturb. No calls breaking the moment, no constant interruptions, just space. And what's interesting is that nothing dramatic has to happen that day. The power is in what doesn't happen. No urgency, no constant reacting, no mental tug of war between presence and responsibility. By the end of that day, something shifts. Not because you said anything, but because his body noticed the difference before his mind did. He feels calmer, more grounded, less tense. And that feeling is important, because people don't defend themselves against peace. They recognize it. That's when words finally land. Not as criticism, not as control, but as understanding. You can simply say, "Did you notice how peaceful today felt?" And now the conversation is different, because you're not talking against his work. You're talking for his well-being. You're not asking him to stop being responsible. You're showing him that balance isn't weakness, it's sustainability. And that's the deeper lesson here. You can't force awareness into someone, but you can create the conditions where awareness shows up on its own. Because once someone experiences peace firsthand, they don't argue with it. They understand it. And understanding changes behavior far more than words ever could.